What's up, guys? Zeus here with another vid. It's been a while since I've recorded a Wuthering Waves video on the channel, but this video is gonna be discussing the history of Wuthering Waves and pretty much how I feel that the glitches that happened during the release of 1.0 actually positively affected the game. So with that being said, we're just gonna get into it. So just a brief rundown of Wuthering Waves history. So Wuwa came back out in March 22nd. I said March. Fucking Christ. May 22nd of 2024. And with the release of Wuthering Waves, there was an abundance of glitches. An absolute shit show of glitches that I'm going to be showing on screen with a bunch of videos and playlists of people making these glitches public and being able to be seen. So yeah, Wuwa was quite the fucking mess. However the case may be, though, afterwards, a lot of changes came out after lots of complaints that came from the player base about these glitches, where sometimes the game was unplayable. People on mobile, especially, there was horrible optimization. Like, the mobile player base was completely losing their minds, and even some of the PC player base. I will say right now, me personally, I didn't really care or experience these things because my PC was able to run Wuwa fine. So yeah, for me the game was beautiful. If you ask me for how I thought of release Wuthering Waves, it was a 10 out of 10 release for me. That's probably a little bit of a dick suck because we obviously know it can't actually be perfect, but for me it was good. It was a beautiful release. For most people though, it probably wasn't. So I guess the solution to that is just get a better PC. I don't know what to tell you. I'm joking. Actually. But yeah, so release 1.0 for Wuthering Waves wasn't the greatest for, I want to say, like 70% of the player base, right? So with Wuthering Waves release and all the fucking patches and all the glitches and all this extra shit, we got our standard 1.0 glitch heaven, and it was about that way for, I want to say, a week. I don't even think it was a week. I think it was less than a week. Within one day, we had communication with the devs that were already optimizing the game better for mobile players and for some PC players. They were already saying, oh, these are future bug patches that we're gonna have. We're gonna make sure that this doesn't work like this. We're gonna make sure that, like, the game stops freezing randomly or the game stops crashing on mobile. We're gonna make sure that characters don't move so clunkily. We're gonna make sure that, like, when you're swap canceling and all that shit, I'm assuming, I don't think they actually mentioned the swap canceling bullshit. That's just my 2 cents. But they're gonna make sure that all these different mechanics in the game actually work as intended. They're not gonna be just like, I'm gonna press a button and then I have to wait like 10 seconds before the game actually registers. Hey, you pressed the button. Crazy. They're actually gonna make the game run properly. So because of all these glitches, they decided to then give back to the player base, Curl Games, the loving, warm, a father of a gaming company that we know, of a developer of development team. Fuck, I can't speak English, is a very hard language. I apologize. They decided to give back to the player base. They gave us a voucher. They gave us some free 10 pulls. They gave us a lot of fucking credits and astrite. Like, they gave us rewards. They were pretty much like, I'm sorry that our game did not come out as intended. Please just bear with us for the moment and we will make the game run as intended so it can be a better experience for you. And that right there is what I really think set the game off in terms of just how the game is going to look like for the future. Because I'll say right now, the glitches already gave Wuthering Waves a lot of there was already getting people to give the game a lot of flack, and there was already a lot of videos being made on it, i.e. Mr. Pokey literally uploading a damn glitch video every other day, every other hour of the fucking same minute. Like, you get the gist. Like, too many glitches, so many exploits in the game that were already breaking the game, and that was already spreading across the community, both for Genshin and for Wuthering Waves, like wildfire. The Genshin fans were especially having a field day with this shit because they were like, haha, and you said this game was going to be the Genshin killer, and look at it now. Like, Genshin 1.0 didn't have almost the exact same kind of release Because you know, people don't know, but like if you scroll deep down in my channel, you will find my old ass fucking Genshin videos when I was screen recording off my little Samsung Galaxy S9 and streaming with fucking Omelet Arcade. Like I was playing Genshin since release. I have been playing Genshin for that long. I stopped playing Genshin around a year or two in because I didn't fuck with Hoyo because of the way they handle the fucking game. It's absolute fucking horrible the way they handle their goddamn game, and now they're starting to get with their shit, but even then it's still bad. Like, but that's a whole different fucking thing that I'll probably make into another video if you guys really do want to see it. But yeah, so the glitches were already getting a shit ton of attention from the communities, and they were already putting Wuwa on the map, but not for the right things. Because, you know, obviously, I don't think any game wants to be known for how many glitches can I do in this thing? How can I skywalk? How can I break the map? I don't think any game wants to be known for that bullshit. But the reception that it did bring in because of all these stupid ass glitches, you know, because it's still haha funny, that is positive, you know, increases in viewership for your game. However, that also didn't stop the amount of negativity of people saying that Wuthering Waves was going to be dead on release and that it was going to be bad because of all the glitches and that it's unplayable. So, you know, you take the good with the bad. You have to just do whatever, you know? You just gotta take it in stride, I guess, you know? To take good with bad. But again, like I mentioned earlier, with all the glitches, Kuro Games is what like set it in stone. And when I say set it in stone, like I probably didn't use that right because I'm just like, you know, this is unscripted. I'm just going off the ball here. I'm going off the dome. But they didn't try to tiptoe around it. They acknowledged, like, yes, this game is running like shit. It feels like you're playing on a fucking baked potato. You know, they acknowledged that the game was running horribly. They didn't tiptoe around it like a certain other game. They just acknowledged, yeah, that's our fuck up, our fault. Like, we'll make sure that we fix our shit so that way there's better gaming experience. And that's it. That's what they did. Literally after that, optimization patches came in same day of release, the same fucking night. I remember waiting for Wuwa to come out at 10 p.m. at night EST on the 22nd of May, and it was like people were already saying I'm finding all these game breaking glitches, and within 8 hours they were like, yeah, we got it, we're already on it. And there were already download patches coming in within the same day to like fix the fucking game. Like, it was amazing. Like, they were really out here trying to fix the game day of, and they weren't hiding around it. They weren't trying to, like, just say, oh, we'll get to it, and then, like, now summon for this character. No, they said, all right, we see these issues. We're going to fix these fucking issues. And that was that. And at that, from fixing the issues, they also gave out compensation rewards. They gave out the free 5-star voucher that, by the way, if you download the game, you can still get, because that thing doesn't expire until first year anniversary, along with extra sets of 10 pulls. They think they gave out an extra like 20 10 pulls for the limited banners for Gion's banner, along with a weapon 10 pull, and then a bunch of free standard pulls as well. So them giving out these rewards and them also acknowledging that it was just their mistake is what I believe helped them the most. But it all stemmed from the glitches, because I'm gonna be honest, if these glitches didn't happen, I don't think Wuthering Waves would have had the reception that it has now. And it's not because the glitches are what brought in the most amount of attention. It's because the glitches allowed Kuro Games to show what kind of a company they are to the player base. They showed that through these glitches, they are a company that cares about the feedback that comes from their players. They care about how the player base feels about the game, and they care about making the game as fun and as enjoyable as humanly possible for their player base. And genuinely speaking, I don't think we would have been able to see that side of Kuro Games if it wasn't for these glitches. Because I'm gonna be real, like, I haven't played Wuwa like that consistently over the course of the last month, just because IRL shit, you know, college, working, etc., you know, just standard life shit, right? So I don't really have much time to play Wuwa, and yes, the game does get boring for me. Like, I'm gonna be honest, like, after 1.1's release, like with not one, like at the end of 1.0, like after Yinland came out, I got bored of the game. Like I think the high ran out for it. Like that was it. Like I was like, okay, I got the high out. You know, the hype died down. Like okay, like there's not really much for me to do, and that's fine because I played through a lot of the content, and you know I got through it and I enjoyed my time. But now it's like, okay, well that's it. I'll play it when I play it, and usually when that happens with me, I delete games. Like when that happened with me, I deleted Genshin. I then re-downloaded Genshin when I think like Inazuma came out or like Eula came out, and then I got Eula, built Eula, and then I uninstalled the game again because I got fucking bored. So it's like when this shit happens with me, you know, I get bored when a game I really like or I get hyper fixated on because ADHD is a thing, right? You know, get hyper fixated on for all my ADHD peeps, you know how it be. After the hyperfixation ends, I get bored and I just either don't touch it or I completely delete it if I know I'm never gonna touch it again. And that hasn't happened with me with WoW because I know even though I'm bored now, when Kuro Games comes out with something new, I'm going to enjoy it. And if it's not up to T, I can submit like the little end of patch submission form where they're like, hey, what any feedback that you guys had for us? I know that I can submit that and I can immediately with 100% certainty know that they're going to listen and take that feedback. Even though they're not like, I'm not saying they're directly listening to me, you know, I'm not saying like I'm out here single-handedly working with the Curl Games developer teams and it's like, listen to me, listen to Zeus because I'm the one that knows all. I'm the one like, no, I'm not on that shit. But I am saying that I have more confidence in the Curl Games devs to actually listen to player-based feedback for certain things and a lot of things. Like, look at what happened with the wave plates. We were all as a community complaining over the wave plates because we all know that it was fucking bullshit for 60 wave plates that cost for one tacit field. And now they're changing it to 40. Like, it's going down to those standard 40, and that's good. Like we're getting a lot of changes. We're now getting the wave plate stockpile system where, you know, if you're already at max wave plates over time, you'll still stockpile those wave plates up. Like so many positive changes have come in only one patch. Like we're now just entering 1.2 and within like the next 2 weeks, 3 weeks or so. And there's already been so many changes in only one patch from 1.0 to 1.1 that is just positive for the game. And I genuinely believe, like I said earlier, it stems because of the glitches. Because Curl Games was able to show us from the jump that they were able to handle such, like, you know, hardcore issues with such urgency and care that the player base has grown to have faith in Curl Games, that when they see these things, they know that Curl is going to be on their shit. They're not going to throw it to the side. They're not going to beat around the bush. They're going to take the bull by the horns and be like, you know what? Yeah, sorry. We fucked it. We'll fix it. Please bear with us for the time moment. So that way then we can make sure that shit like this doesn't happen again. Because they have been doing that consistently. And it's because of these things that it's like, yeah, no wonder people still like playing WoW, even though like at times it has a dry spell, because it's okay for games to have a dry spell. They don't need to always be full of content fucking year round, because then that's how the game starts feeling overwhelming for people, because then they feel like there's not enough time to do everything they want to do. But like this kind of level of care and them being able to show that from day one with day one glitches is genuinely what I think help the game in the long run. Because if we even want to look at sales and revenue, like within 9 days WoW made like almost 25 mil, and that was off mobile alone. And then for the month of June it was almost 60 mil with PC and mobile. So like we can clearly see that like people appreciate the fact that Curl Games is doing their job properly and actually communicating with the player base, and they're getting rewarded by that. They're seeing the fruits of their labor by having an actual loyal player base that also then makes them a lot of money when they release hype shit. So like, you know, I don't know, man. Like people like to meme out WoW's day one bugs and glitches and all this extra bullshit, but at the end of the day, were they really that bad? Did they really like hurt the game that much, or did they actually help the life cycle of the game and actually increase the longevity and actually make the game flourish out more and hit a wider horizon than intended? But that's all from me. Let me know your opinions in the comment section below, because I have been meaning to make this video for a while. I know I haven't made that many WoW videos for the last, couple of weeks, but again, life is a bitch, got to deal with it. And of course, IDV is my main shit. So if you are watching this WoW video from someone that's part of the Gacha community / the Wuthering Waves community, yes, I do make Wuthering Waves content, but I also make my main thing is Identity V. So check out that game if you also want a new game to play, if you like ASIMs. And if you have already gotten this far, subscribe to the channel. Trying to hit 10K before the end of the year. And that is it. So I will catch you in the next video. Peace.